A paralysed Rockingham boy is the first in Australia to be given a Whizzybug, a mobility vehicle imported from the UK to help him get around. Esse Deves caught up with Zeedy and his family.
His family call him Speedy Zeedy. In his new wheels, a bright red mobility vehicle called a Whizzybug.
It's Zeedy's freedom, it's Zeedy's independence.
The toddler was left paralysed from the neck down after being diagnosed with transverse myelitis when he was just 6 months old.
Zeedy was just laying on the floor and started crying. It was a different cry. I picked him up and his arms were floppy, flaccid. Knew instantly something was wrong.
He's the first child in Australia to use the device, imported from the UK by the Centre for Cerebral Palsy. The customised chair with sensors built in the headrest, giving him the ability to move around.
It means Zeedy can play with his brothers. It just gives him the opportunity to be like a normal little kid.
They're all opportunities that every child needs so they can have quality of life.
Every year, more than 2,000 newborns will need mobility assistance. Occupational therapist Scott Langmead is encouraging parents to consider trialling the devices during the child's younger years.
Typically developing children who roll and get to crawl and stand. When those opportunities are missed, we can actually introduce this strategy.
We were in a little chair before the Whizzybug come along, and it just wasn't appropriate. It was too big. We had it all padded and cushioned, and still it just was too hard for Zeedy to drive.
The centre is the only distributor in the country. It hopes to eventually introduce them in New Zealand. Esse Deves, 10 News.